Hello, welcome to Intuitive Receipts. I'm MTJ. Thank you so much for coming across this video, sticking around, hang out. I appreciate you so much. This is my very first video on this channel, and I'm so excited. I feel like I have been called to help people spiritually with tarot. Through tarot, I've been reading for other people now for a year. I've been reading for myself and close friends for a couple years now. When the pandemic hit, I realized that a lot more people needed spiritual guidance than I had ever offered. And so I felt really called to be honest and open about my tarot reading to a lot of people that really didn't understand that I did this. So it was kind of a shocker. When I opened up a year ago about doing tarot. So then I finally decided that it was time to make a channel and try to help people as much as I can, through the power of YouTube. So here we are. So this is going to be just a general reading for the collective, any and all who watch today. So Spirits, Universe, Guides, please give me clear and concise messages for any and all who watch my video today. Please give me clear and concise messages for any and all who watch today. Spirits, Universe, Guides. Yeah, if you came across this video, there might be a message here for you today. General reading, of course, may not resonate with you fully, may not resonate at all. This is just going to be for the collective. I know you see that tower at the bottom. Ignore it. We're going to ignore it. We're going to do a traditional Celtic cross here. I'm going to split the deck and we're going to get into this reading. Spirits, Universe, Guides, please give me clear and concise messages for any and all who watch this today. Sorry, I just need a sip of coffee. I'm so sorry. Coming into this reading, what is the energy coming into this reading? How are we starting this reading off? Five of Cups, no longer putting our time, emotion into a situation that was heartbreaking, that was devastating. The Nine of Swords that caused us to sit and lose sleepless nights, to sit and wonder why, who, what, where, when, what, how did we get here? How did we get to this point of complete sadness, devastation, and remorse, right? The Knight or the Nine of Swords in reverse is saying, I'm done with this. I no longer want to be sad about this. What's on our mind? What are we sitting here thinking about? The Sun in reverse, once upon a time being happy about you, maybe with a person, place, thing, situation, but no longer having that in your life or having that happiness in your life. What is the foundation? What's kind of going down? Ouch. Jiminy Christmas. Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, I'm glad to see it's in the reverse. Somebody completely broke your heart. Wow. This is that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a very logical, methodical thinker person maybe, but this hurts. This hurts. This is why we're trying to get out of a dark place. We're trying to figure out, what I did, why did we do this? How did we get here? When did we become unhappy? When did this become unhappy? If this is love, this is with a connection. This is a person that you once had a very strong connection with, someone that had a lot of love and potential to grow from the Five of Cups into the Ten of Cups, and then something happened. It could be third-party situation with Three of the Cups that are spilt over and two still standing. But in the reverse, this is saying that I'm no longer focusing on what's already happened. I'm no longer focusing on this right here, this in the past. I can't pick this up. I can't grab a towel and pick up this spilled wine is what it is here and bring it back in the cup. It's not going to be the same. It's broken. It's tainted. It's dirty. It's done. It's gone. It's gone. It's time, right? And this is the energy that we came into this reading to focus on the other two cups that you do still have standing. Those other two cups are now number one priority. What happened in the recent past? Jiminy Christmas. Well, this is that third party energy I just said. this is the, you know, in tarot, in tarot, 2 is a representation of love. 2 of Cups is 2 people coming together, which is what's supposed to be happening in traditional tarot, right? In this situation, it looks like somebody had there's a third party influence. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love situation, but it can be. But this is a third party influence. This is nosy, you know, Nancy from next door, silly Sally from the second floor. This is, you know, your mom hating your wife's parents hating you, you know, and it just completely causing this wedge between your relationship. And this is because we have a third cup here. There should only be 2 cups. This is in the recent past. This is what happened. This is what caused the heartbreak. This is what's causing you to be coming out of this depression and no longer wanting to stay in stagnation, and hopefully get back to an old you, get back to this old happy-go-lucky person that used to be a happy person. Let's see what's coming in the future. What is the future energy? Well, someone wants to offer you a lot of sweet nothings. Okay, someone wants to come in and say, you know what, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm sorry. I haven't seen a sorry yet, but let me tell you what you want to hear. Let me give you an offer. Let's get married. Let's have a house. Let's have a baby. Let's do this. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'm sorry. Again, I don't even see a sorry, but I've done something, and I'm going to come in and try to give you any offer of nothing. Any offer, I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to whisper everything that you need to, again, sweet nothings, to try to keep you from walking away, trying to keep you from seeing that there's potential elsewhere or somewhere else, and that this situation is over, that you're heartbroken and you're moving on, right? You're deciding to take those 2 cups and move elsewhere. How do you see yourself in this whole situation? Moving on. Moving on, 7 of Pentacles. I'm not putting any more time, money, energy, blood, sweat, and tears into this person, place, thing, situation, in this connection. Obviously you did me dirty. Obviously you did something here. Obviously. And you want me to now sit and forgive? You want me to look at what you did, the lies, the cheating, whatever happened? You want me to just sit and be okay with it and keep planting dirty ass seeds of lies, cheats, stealing, whatever? Keep planting these seeds? Because what keeps happening? You're just going to keep growing this. Well, not anymore. We're done. We're not looking. Look at this. This, I know you can barely see it, but in this situation, this card is completely looking away from this entire reading, saying, nah, bruh, nah, I'm done. You can keep that fucking cup, and you can keep that with that cup. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do cuss. Let's do a little disclaimer. I cuss. All right, moving on. Who or what is in your environment? Who or what is in your environment influencing? This is, again, having to fight, to defend yourself. I'm not at 7, another 7. I'm not putting any more time, money, energy. I'm not going to grow bullshit with you, because bullshit's the only thing that keeps growing, because you keep giving me seeds of bullshit. And now I here it is. Before, if these were in the upright, before I would put time, money, energy, I would sit and stay and fight. I would sit and fight for this connection. I would fight for us. I would fight for this. I'd fight for the job. I'd fight for my best friend. I'd fight. I'm done fighting. I'm done fighting. I'm no longer putting any more into it. You see the 7 of Swords here? This guy literally has 2 different shoes. It's such an uneven, unfair situation that you had to be in and to defend yourself in for a period of time. For a period of time. You have 7 of Cups here, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. So if it's not been 7 months, 7 years, it's been 9. It's been a lot. It's been a long time. And I feel like this connection, this situation has been a long time coming to an end, to a conclusion, because of the constant disappointment and repetitive nonsense where you constantly have to fight, you constantly have to defend yourself, you constantly have to wonder if this is worth trying to grow. Hopes and fears in this situation, hopes and fears. Gemini, Libra, our Gemini energy, lovers in reverse. This connection is based off of very little love and a lot of lust. You know, it had potential at maybe one point in time to grow, but again, the wrong seeds were planted, things were done, things were said, and it's just at this point in time, it's time to move on from the connection. Hopes and fears is that you may not be able to. You may not be able to let go. Since we don't have a 10 here, we're getting close to ending, we're getting close to letting go, but your fear is that this connection is so, you are so connected to this individual that you may not have the strength to let go. You want to, with the 7 of Cups, lies, illusions, not being honest, coming at you, let me give you sweet nothings. And with the 7 of Wands in reverse, no longer wanting to put any more energy, no longer wanting to fight, no longer wanting to have to defend yourself, no longer wanting to have to defend yourself in a connection against somebody. Like, no one wants to continuously fight. This is looking at an old crop, looking at something that didn't grow, looking at, I really tried. This isn't maybe what I thought was going to be. Let me see if there's somewhere else I should grow. Cut it all down and start all over. Let's see what your outcome is here. Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, this is communication. This is communication from a younger, less mature Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign energy. Doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. But this is somebody that wants to come in and say something. Probably, again, some kind of truth. It doesn't necessarily have to be truth, but this is communication. That is the sword of truth in his hand. But remember, because he's a very young energy, kind of immature, he wields that sword which way he kind of feels gets him the most benefit. So sometimes it's not always the most truthful communication. Could be a little bit elaborate, could be a little bit more on the shady side. This is also the guy that is the spy in tarot, the guy that just kind of watches, because he is the messenger. He brings messages for kings. If he's not bringing a message for a king, he's bringing it for himself, and you're dealing with a young energy. But this is a message. This is communication. This is coming in to say something. This is also keeping an eye on this entire connection, keeping an eye on the situation, watching, learning, gathering information to store and use for a later day. Right? Oh my gosh, I was trying to keep this as short as possible. Let's pull some clarifiers here for this situation. But I feel like you have somebody coming towards you that wants to give you this offer, wants to offer you these sweet nothings. And I feel like, again, it's going to just continuously be this forever cycle of whatever this is, constant heartbreak, constant disappointment, constant interference by a person, place, thing, situation, probably a person. Doesn't have to be a love, but again, it could be anybody. It could be the friends, it could be best friend always coming on dates, and it's like, man, when are we gonna just have a date? It's gonna be, it's any of those things, anything that's causing a rift. But it's not just anything. It is something that caused some serious mental anguish, some serious sleepless nights, some serious, I don't know what to do, I can't move forward, I can't move this way, analysis paralysis, not being able to figure out what to do. All right, let's get some cards here. Temperance in reverse, the 8 of Cups in reverse, not walking away. This all goes to that fear, guys. Our fear of not being able to disconnect and walk away from someone that you need to. This Gemini that is probably no good. Probably no good for whatever reason. Only you know the story. But they're watching. They want to come in and offer a truth. They want to come in and offer this. All these sweet little lies, tell me sweet little lies. Oh yeah, I also burst into song. Dang, I really need to get my disclaimer put together. Okay, this is all this is. Let me come in and offer you whatever it is that I think you want to hear to keep you. Look at, and at one point in time, we all thought this connection was good. I mean, she was literally praying to God, Archangel Michael here, and saying, is this for me? And he's staring at her tits, right? I mean, this is all about lust. This was a connection that could have grown into something more if the right seeds and things were planted. Temperance in reverse and the Eight of Cups came out. So this is saying that there's no balance to a situation, but we're still choosing to not walk away. Walk away from something that we know has no balance, has no equal give and take, has no reciprocity. This is that energy of, I can barely give to myself. There's no one giving to me. I'm barely able to give to myself, and yet you just want to take. You just want to take. There's no balance. I'm drowning. Look at all these cups. Look at all these cups. Drowning in emotion is truly what I hear. And then the World card in reverse with the Four of Pentacles, not letting a cycle end. This is a cycle that hasn't come to an end for whatever reason, and then holding back. Four of Pentacles. Just staying stagnant. Maybe if I don't look at the situation, maybe if I keep my head down and don't see what's truly happening, I'm not going to get as hurt. But really, this is all about to, I feel like a tower is going to come out at any freaking second, because we're just letting this all fester and not pulling a trigger, not walking away, not bringing because of a situation that someone's holding back, not bringing any kind of reciprocity, mine, take, and never giving. But we're still continuing this behavior. We're still not walking away from something we know is unemotionally fulfilling, right? Why? Oh, well, because maybe the family says, well, why are you walking away? Look at those 8 beautiful cups you have. Look at that beautiful house. Look at the beautiful car. Well, they don't see that there's $100,000 in debt. They don't see that there's lies and cheating and stealing. They don't see that there's other shit that we're trying to get away from, right? But with the reverse, it's like, we're not getting away from that for whatever reason. We're not. And we know it doesn't have any balance, equal give or take, but it's not ending. We're not letting it end. It's also this fear. The hope is that it comes to an end. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an end completely of a relationship, but definitely behavior. And how does behavior end? Somebody has to change. And you can't change a person. The Fool, and then the 5. This is taking a leap of faith. Look at him. He is looking away from the bullshit. Moving on. I no longer want to put my time. This is dumb. Wow. I was in there. Look at this. He seriously says, no, thank you. Moving on. I don't want to do this anymore. If I fight for this connection, it's going to continuously go right back to this right here. I'm going to be unemotionally fulfilled. Sorry, these are all sticking. I'm unemotionally fulfilled. I'm going to have sleepless nights. I'm going to wonder how you did this to me, how we got here again. This is all just going to be a cycle that continuously repeats if someone doesn't do something to bring some kind of reciprocity or balance in the situation. And it looks like walking away is necessary, ending a situation, taking a leap of faith on yourself. This is moving away from this conflict. This is moving away from all this and saying that I'm worth my happiness. I'm worth being vulnerable and loved and happy again. I'm worth the Sun card. I'm worth it. I know that. Nobody else has to be okay with my happiness. Truly, I'm okay with my own happiness. I'm okay with getting my happiness, and it doesn't take money, right? It takes love. It takes character. It takes goals. It takes a lot more than just the outside appearance, outside things that you hold, money, things like that. And I feel like this is, and even lust, this is also even just lust. I know I'm worth true love. I know I'm worth being happy, and I should be able to be vulnerable with someone again. And this is saying I'm taking a leap of faith on my damn self, on myself. I'm walking away from whatever this conflict that's caused heartache. So, expect communication from someone to come in and offer this right here. Sorry, my little show. Offer this right here. Offer. Oh, baby. What? I know what this is again. It's lust. It's you don't want to lose me. It's comfort in a connection. Nope. Expect communication. I feel like you have someone coming in. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, coming in to offer something, coming in to say, I did something wrong. I'm sorry. Let's work on this. Let's try to fix this. And you're sitting here literally staring at the whole situation. Nah, bro. Nah, no more fighting. No more arguing. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm taking a leap of faith on myself. There's been no balance in this situation. It's time to end this, even though we know it's going to be hard, even though subconsciously you don't, not subconsciously, you know you want to, you know you need to, but it's not happening. This is not taking the actual action in the 3D, but you know you need to. And then that Four of Pentacles, holding back. There's nothing more to give to this person. There's nothing else you can offer to them. They've done the damage. They've done they've done the dirty. They've done it. Whatever this is here, and whatever this conflict is here that you had to defend yourself from, they did it. And you no longer want to do this. You're moving forward. So expect communication from this person in an offer, but I don't see you at all taking the offer. I see you having a hard time disconnecting from this person, but I do see it happening. I see that an ending needs to happen, and that this connection is only going to repeat and continue a cycle. So let's pull some numerology cards here and finish up this long reading. I'm so sorry. I was trying to be fast, but I'm not sure if that's even possible. So let's pull some cards for Universe, guys. What other additional messages do we have for any and all who watch today? Please give me messages for any and all who watch today. Ooh, your commitment is being tested. Oh my gosh. First quarter moon. Ooh, that's so freaky. I feel like you, yeah, okay. And with this page of swords, in all traditional, nothing is set in stone. Okay, that was also what flew out. And this came to me just now. Remember, this guy also is the spy in tarot. I know I said he's a messenger. He's a messenger, but he also gathers information. In the reverse, he doesn't necessarily come towards you. In the upright, he's coming towards you. He's coming towards you, but he's also gathering information, like I think I said before. Meaning, however he could get it. If he's watching social media, if he's talking to friends, family members about you, what you're doing, who you're with, why you didn't pick up the phone last Thursday. He's gathering information. He, she, whoever this is. So I feel like you also need to be aware of that. Nothing is set in stone. Your commitment is being tested. Nothing is set in stone, and nothing will come from this situation. It is time to flippin' let go. Look at this. This is your connection, your commitment to yourself. Your commitment to what makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled, what's right for you. Your journey in this situation, your life journey. Nothing is set in stone. If this is a connection that you feel you can't walk away from, if you feel like you can't end this can't end because the kids, because the house, you can't leave a job because you are financially totally committed to a lifestyle and you can't walk away from it and you'll be broke and homeless. Whatever it is, know that nothing is set in stone, and yes, you can. Yes, you can. This, with all these waves and movements and emotion, this is saying shit is about to happen and get real. What's about to get real? Nothing. Nothing is going to come from this situation. It's time. It's time to no longer invest. And you know this. You see this whole situation as the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. No longer wanting to put any more time, money, energy, or effort into. Nothing is going to come from this situation. Nothing. It's time to start focusing on being you again. Taking a leap of faith on you again. Being happy again. Unapologetically you again. This naked baby, vulnerable, willing to love the right way, if they come correct, because we've made it over a big ass hurdle of life, walls, relationships, friendships, co-workers, whatever. But this is being able to, yes, you take a leap of faith on me because I am ready and willing, but come at me correct. But this is being able to do this for yourself. This is saying nothing's coming from this situation. It's time. It's time to take a leap of faith back on you. on yourself, and on who your happiness, your true happiness again, which is literally on the front of your mind. So all right, guys, that's the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining. I apologize that this is so long, but I'm really thankful that you stuck here till the end. Join me next week for another message. I will get some, be more specific down to the zodiac signs in the near future, but for now, I'm just going to do some collective reading. So like, subscribe, share. I appreciate you. Bye, guys.